She told me to be ruthless, to be savage, and to be downright dirty. If you guys want to see a completely different side of me, a more jokester side that is touching into my mean side, then please just keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I love to talk about all things luxury, but today we're doing things a little bit different. We are talking about, well, we're roasting Somehow Adulting's collection. I was talking with her and we were going back and forth on collaboration ideas. I really like her channel. She really likes my channel, so we thought it would be a good fit to do a collaboration. And she came up with this idea to do a roasting video. Now, I have to be honest, when she first told me about a roasting video idea, I thought this is going to be so much fun. And then my second thought was, Melissa, who are you kidding? You don't know how to roast anything. And then I thought, you know what, let's get out of our comfort zone. Let's show a different side of me on the internet, a little bit more playful, a little bit more fun, and a little bit more mean. So if you guys want to see how I end up roasting Somehow Adulting's collection, then all you have to do is keep on watching. But before I do that, I do want to give a quick little disclaimer. Some of these comments, some of these roasts are pretty dirty and they're pretty R-rated. So if you are under the age of 18, please go ahead and skip this video. I will not mind. Don't watch this video because there are some things that are not good for your ears. Okay guys, I am going to be seeing the bags on my computer, so if you guys see me looking down, that is why, but you guys will be seeing the bags up here on the screen. And the first bag that I want to talk about is this red bag with snake skin. First of all, is it really red? It's kind of pink, it's kind of red, and it has snake skin. For me personally, if you are going to have a red bag that is trying to be a sexy bag, snakeskin is something that always is sexy, at least in my personal opinion. You need it to be a true blood red or a blue red. So I don't understand this pinky color that is clashing with the snakeskin leather. Now, when I first saw this bag, the first thing that I thought is this is the bag that is passed down from grandma to mom to daughter, back up to grandma, and then grandma decides, you know what, none of my grandkids want this bag anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and toss it. Well, what happens next? It's tossed in the dumpster and somebody comes along and they go dumpster diving. Mind you guys, when I was a kid, I loved dumpster diving. I used to do this with my friends. I know it's gross, it's dirty, whatever, get over it. I had the best time finding gems in the dumpster. Keep in mind, I did grow up poor and this was something that we just did for fun. So somebody goes dumpster diving and they see this gem in the trash can and they think, you know what, this is a beautiful bag. I'm gonna pull it out, I'm gonna clean it up, and we are going to sell it on the resale market. And they do just that. They pull it out, clean it up, sell it on the resale market. Well, then somebody comes by and buys it, and that person that comes by and buys this bag is somebody who works in the adult industry. Again, it's trying to be a sexy bag. It has the snake skin. Yeah, it's a pinky red, which is kind of little girlish, but here we are. So now we have this lady who works in the adult industry with this bag. So not only did grandma use it, not only did mom use it, not only did daughter use it, and then grandma got it back, it was thrown in the dumpster. Now this a lady who works in the adult industry owns it. And this bag has seen everything you can possibly imagine. This is a bag that I would love to be a fly and just fly around with the bag and see all the things that it's seen, because it has seen everything. It has seen grandma's scandalous behaviors. It has seen daughter going out to the bars and to the clubs, and it has definitely seen some nighttime activities with the stripper. But oh no, it doesn't just end there. After she owns it, the beautiful, gorgeous, nighttime adult activity lady, we're gonna call her a stripper. After she owns it, she decides she no longer wants this bag, so it goes off to a thrift store. It's on the thrift store shelf, and then a young person ends up seeing it and thinking, wow, this is a really great price, having no idea what this bag has gone through. Okay, let's go to a bag that's a little bit more PG-13, and this is this burgundy bag. It's kind of a cross between black, burgundy, and brown. You really can't tell what it is. It's definitely a vintage vibe, but there are vintage bags that are beautifully done, beautifully crafted, and then there are vintage bags that should definitely stay in the past. That is this one. When I first saw this bag, the first image that popped up in my head is somebody going through their grandma's closet, and they're going through all of grandma's bags that she no longer uses and has been stored up in the shelf for quite some time. They pull this bag out, they decide that they want to clean it up and give it a go, but as soon as they open it, the smell, you guys, you open it up and it smells like mothballs, and it smells like grandma's old cigarettes, and her old lipstick is down there, and maybe some other things are down there. I did say I was keeping this one PG-13, but I can't help it, y'all. She found a condom down in grandma's bag along with those nasty cigarettes, and it just reeks, and it's got ashes in there and cigarette butts in there. But everything else is empty. Everything else is clean. It just has those few items in there, and you can't help but to envision what grandma was doing with this bag with her cigarettes, her red lipstick, and those other items. So once you see what's inside of here, you look up at grandma and you show her the bag and show her what's inside, and she says, "Oh no, honey, that's just from my past. No worries. I've got some Chanel No. 5 and we're just going to spray it in there." So not only does your bag reek of cigarettes and other activities, it also smells like Chanel No. 5 over top of the cigarette smoke. So I went ahead and I showed my daughter these bags, and I asked her for her opinion because my daughter, you guys, is ruthless. She doesn't even know that she's roasting something, and she really doesn't understand her attitude. I will check her and say attitude. That's my check for my girls. I just say attitude and they know that they're having an attitude, and she truly doesn't understand how or why she was having an attitude. So I asked her what she thought about the bags, and this is the only bag that she had an opinion about. And her words were that it looked like a beat up version of a bag that she would have in her Barbie collection. Not just a bag she would have in her Barbie collection, but a beat up version of a bag that she would have in her Barbie collection. Have you guys ever seen those old school photos? They're usually from the 1950s, I want to say. They're black and white, and they're usually of a man, middle age, who is going to work, and they have a suit on that's not very well tailored. Sometimes they have a cigarette in their mouth because cigarettes were popular back then. And of course, this bag definitely looks vintage. And they are holding a briefcase of some sort. That is what this bag looks like to me. It looks like a briefcase, and I just can't see how styling this would be cute in any type of way or fashion. You can't wear it with a dress. If you wear it with a suit, you're gonna look like you're going to work. You can't really wear it dressed down, and you can't really wear it as a night out bag. So I don't really see the purpose of this bag and what owning it or having it in your collection would add any value to your collection. Before I get into this last bag, which actually is the bag that I had the strongest negative feelings about, I do want to quickly share with you guys a little bit about Somehow Adulting's channel. She has a wonderful channel. I feel like it has a good range of videos about all things luxury. She does luxury unboxings. She shares tips on how to save money. She also tells you about her favorite ways to save money. Again, she does comparisons. She's done videos of real versus fake and other things like that. I really enjoy her content, but how I came across her content is she actually tagged me in a video, which was her 5 indestructible bags, and I saw the tag, I clicked on it, I saw her video, and I thought it was really great. And I had every intention of doing the tag, but then I went through my collection and I realized I didn't have 5 indestructible bags. I might have had 2, so I decided to pass on the video, but that is what got me watching her channel, and I have been hooked ever since. Now, she's a little bit more ruthless than I am. She's a little bit more comfortable with being ruthless on the camera. So I'm really excited and eager to see what she has in store for us. So don't forget to check out her video next. But for now, let's jump right into my last bag. When I saw this bag, something very gruesome popped up in my head. It's something that is of the male anatomy. It is something that hangs low between the male's thighs. It's something that has a little bit more texture as they get older, and it maybe hangs a little bit lower as they get older. The texture of this bag just did it for me. And then you go into the shape, which kind of looks like what I'm referring to. So this bag to me looks downright dirty and I'm not a fan. Once I got past that image of something of the male's anatomy, which took a while if I'm being honest, the next thing that I saw is actually a rhinoceros. This looks like a rhinoceros's back to me, the way that it's shaped and the texture of it. It doesn't seem like it's something that's going to be soft and supple. It seems like it's going to be rough to the texture, and it definitely looks that way as well. So I don't understand why or what was going through somehow Adultine's mind when she decided to pick up this bag. Let's talk about the shape of this bag really quick and the size of this bag. When I'm looking at this bag, again, I can't figure out where it would add any value to your collection. It's kind of a weird shape. It's kind of a, I can't get the image out of my mind of something. You guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe a bean, kind of the shape of a bean. That's a little bit more PG rated, and it doesn't really, I mean, what is it? Is it a diaper bag? Is it a bowling bag? Is it a, I don't know. It just doesn't even look like a bag to me, and I don't know what the purpose of this bag would be, and I don't know how you would style it or how you would wear it. When somehow Adultine was sending me photos, things were popping in my head about this bag, and once she sent me the photo of the bottom of this bag, to me it looked like a Louboutin wannabe. If you guys have seen Louboutin's bags, they have spikes on them very, very often. Well, this bag has little spikes all over the whole bottom of the bag, but they are more so flat spikes. I don't understand the purpose of this. It looks really gaudy and really unattractive to me. I don't know. She must have been shopping, looking through the racks, and saw this bag and thought, wow, this looks like a Christian Louboutin and I'm gonna buy it. I don't understand why. I don't think I'll ever understand why, even if she comments down below and lets us know why she purchased this bag. But for me, I would never purchase a bag that, first of all, looks like something of the male's anatomy, second of all, looks like a rhinoceros, and third of all, it really doesn't have a purpose in my personal collection. So I would love to hear from her as to what purpose this bag has in her collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys had some fun. Let me know down in the comments below, how did I do? This is my first time ever trying to roast something. I was really nervous about this video because it's something that's way different than my original content, and it's something that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I actually don't roast things very often unless I am really, really upset. In fact, when I was talking to my husband about this video and I was telling him, I don't know if this is something that I can do, I just was really worried about it. He said, well, you have no problem roasting me. Yep, he said that. So then I just thought, you know what, let's just go for it. Let's have some fun. But you guys, I cannot wait to see her video. I have somewhat of an idea of what bag she chose, but I don't know exactly what bag she chose. So I'm really excited to, one, see what bag she chose out of my collection to roast, and two, see what she had to say about my bags. Again, this was all in good fun. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt. She's not going to get her feelings hurt. We just wanted to do something that was a little bit more fun and lighthearted for you guys. I hope that none of you guys took offense if you guys own any of these bags. It was not my intention to offend anybody, but I hope that you did have some fun, and until next time, bye guys.